reignite your intuition, to grow your intuitive self. This is episode number 3, where I show you what is in it for you when you connect with your intuition. My name is Angela. I'm your host of the show and a highly intuitive person by birth who never lost her connection. I'm the expert in supporting you, regaining your intuition and living a fulfilled and much easier life with it. Trusting fully your intuition takes time and is a very individual process. I share with you my knowledge and strategies I have developed to support yourself on a daily basis in any situation. By signing up to my freebie, you can support yourself to connect with your intuition. Go to angelahack.com/en3. Maybe when you hear the title, you might think that the difference between podcast 2 and 3 is just a little one. How can the intuition connection change my life and what is in it for me? Well, that's about the same, isn't it? Well, take the big picture now. Stop limiting your thinking, your ideas. Stop thinking that small stuff is important. Think big. What is in it for you when you connect with your intuition? Maybe I'm a dreamer, but I believe, so I'm a believer. My big picture is clear. When we are connected to our intuition, besides the fact that we're self-lovers, etc., we show others what a marvelous quality our life can be. What an incredible knowledge we do have by birth. And guess what? Intuitive people living on their real beliefs, with brain and heart and not just one or the other, automatically start to support whom? The little ones. Why should they lose something they want to get back later? Let's give them the chance to keep it. Let's give them the chance to be who they are and not to become again who they were when they were children. And that's the big picture I'm talking about. What's in it for you? It's for you that the whole world will start to shift. I know it's a huge picture. Maybe it's scary. But somewhere in Africa, they said, if many people with many little steps take many little changes, then there is a big change possible. Something like that. But no matter how this really sounds, but if each and everyone starts to do a little step, there's a movement possible. And that's what I'm talking about. If you're connected, then it's in it for you that you can support completely different than before. If you're a boss, if you're a mom, if whatever you are, big brother, small brothers, big sister, small sister, whatever, neighbors, grannies, nonnos, whatever, doesn't matter. You have an absolutely different way to look at things. In it for you is that you teach and show people how it is to judge less. I can tell you about my own experience. I don't call myself a different person than others. But when I walk around, my heart is to 99% just open. Not because I just want to hug everyone. I'm not a person who is always huggable. Depends. Sometimes I just don't like to be hugged. But as I just show people, in general, whomever you are, I like you and you have talents and you are magic and everything. All of them come close and be like, oh, you're so nice. Or you're so special. I am not special. Maybe I'm nice, and not every day, by the way. but I just accept everyone the way they are. Some of you might think now, what about a murderer? What about someone who is in prison? What about people who've done bad things? And what about people who have bad thoughts? That's now a very risky thing I'm saying. I believe that every heart in the center is good. That does not mean that someone who is doing something not so nice doesn't have to be punished for it. Or locked away or whatever. But this we have to discuss on each and every own step. But the main message I want to give is that every person, in my opinion, has a good heart in their center. And the more you are connected within yourself, the more you have this comfort zone within you, the easier it is to accept and the less it is to judge. In the area I'm growing up, it's Switzerland, it's the center of Europe if you ask Swissies. Jealousy is a big topic. We learned that the neighbor who is coming home with a new Mercedes, you look at things like, That's more or less the thing that's coming out of the mouth. Like, he got a Mercedes. He can afford it, so. Even if I don't want to have a Mercedes. A lot of people have this jealousy, this very, very unfriendly ability. When you're happy within yourself and you're loving yourself, you can look at him and by heart you feel greatness and pleasure and be like, hey, look at him, he's got a new Mercedes. I would never want to have that car, but guess what? It's awesome. Look at his face. Look how he is happy to have it. And that's what's in it for you. Your own personal happiness. And then you get it out there in the world and show it. If you live it, you show it. Humans learn from watching, no matter what age. Yawning is a good example. If I yawn, you yawn. That's just normal. And that's what I mean with that's in it for you. If you live a fulfilled life and you show people that you really live a fulfilled life. I'm not talking about this fake, I'm happy, babi, babu. I'm talking about the real deal. Then that's in it for you. You're a world changer. You are a difference to the world. And that difference making is just awesome. It's a present. It's just such a great gift. Probably you can feel that I'm nearly jumping through the mic. I'm so happy. Because I think that's awesome. I know it's a very, very, very often used word, but I just love that. When you are fulfilled and you walk through the world as a fulfilled person, they want to mirror you so they become more fulfilled. And that's what's in it for you. You change the world. And connecting with your intuition gives you the marvelous ability, chance, and self-love to do so. Right now, I must admit, I have nothing more to say. I'm just so like, woo-hoo! Go for it. Go for it and feel and live what's in it for you. Are you ready for reignition? Yes? Then go to angelahack.com/en3 and sign up for the freebie. Thank you for listening to Reignite Your Intuition. If you like my podcast, please come back. Tell friends and feel free to share with others how they can access the podcast. Have an intuitive day.